We're gonna try and refresh. We're going back on this. Alright guys, I'm not losing it. The games keep crashing. So, yo. Back at it. Rinse and repeat. Rainy jumped in. AKA GamerDoofus jumped in. And he told me there's some like power scores, some big things happening. I'm going to have one last beer. So this is probably like a 45-minute max stream. Adventure Resource Pack. Let's see it. Matchmaking right now. Calendar. We should end up with State 3. Tomorrow I'll let you guys know if we were State 3. Here's another. Let's jump to it right here. This is a sick one. Must finish my... At least I can do more gems today. What's up? Stop recording so my stream is decent. Hop back to it. It's a lot of jumping around tonight, man. I just can't keep staying the same spot. Late night check-in. I'm gonna share this with the WhiteOut survival community. WhiteOut. Yo. GamerDoofus. I'll just steal the exact description I have written in here. It's gotten really lazy even for the content creation for the pages, the videos. So normal free roll. Am I gonna get there? 1, 2, 3. +2 on the next stop item tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. End up there.
All right, Bash. Let's talk about the flaws of server transfers.
Yo, hold on 1 second. Let's go.
I want to tell you how bad it's been for my state.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's first, what group are you? You're group 3 then, if you're 123?
Yeah, I think we're 3. I could check.
You got to be group 3, because group 37 is
no, we're
the
group
end
4.
of group. You're group 4, so
yeah.
Group 4, 152 has got to be in there. Let's go check. I'm gonna jump. I'm
No,
gonna jump on my
100 to 149.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I picked the wrong one. Now it's gonna ask me, hey, can you buy this rookie value pack? Let's just see this one real quick. State transfers, state list. Wow, that's a big, like 150 to 152. I'm just gonna check real quick on Sparty's stuff here. Sparty's food stamps. They basically, their transfer cap has maxed out. They had 32 people join them. Same thing with this. Canada's getting strong over here. Anyway, sorry. Just since I did that, I just wanted to check. Now, you're saying if I join 100, you said? No, 190.
Yeah, 100 to, I think it's 142.
That's such a weird grouping, too. That's a small grouping compared to everyone else.
Sorry, 100 to 149. Yeah.
So 49 states.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna talk about this. You can tell me.
Don't mind me, I just went and got some jelly and custard.
Jelly and custard. Don't mind me, man. I just cracked another Pilsner. I like how someone zeroed me. I literally have no resources. I guess I got Bash Brothers. Like, they probably wanted to share that they zeroed Bash Brother 1. Okay, state transfers. State list. 123. You guys got everyone just bounce. Leading state. Man, this is actually really hurting leading states, man. It is. Like...
Yep. So just to give some context of what happened. So our state was leading state because we had multiple like whales that just boosted. I think you remember I showed you like we had a couple people that were like over 1 billion power, um, and just trained troops endlessly. So we were obviously inflated like crazy. And then obviously when state transfers came, we were leading state because of power. But our overall active players is really low compared to our neighboring states. So like everyone in the list that isn't a leading state probably has more active players than our state does. But so when state transfers came, these other states that aren't leading just sent like special invites to the bigger players, and because our state is pretty much not active, even though we win
They
server
just
versus server because of the
they just
whales.
they bounced.
Yeah, we
Crazy.
lost like we lost a couple of the whales. I think there's only like one whale left, like big whale, one bill, and then we have a lot of like mid-tier players, like 200, 300 million, but like in terms of active players, we don't have many. So our state is pretty much fucked.
It's
Um,
gonna be
and these
dying,
other
man.
states around us got massive.
It's gonna be dying. I keep looking 133. You're 123. Yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think they understand what they're doing. They think these lead states are just fine. State 1 is fine, but each day, 475 days, each day, it's not that people are quitting the game because they don't like it. They're quitting the game because they played it for 475 days and nothing new has popped off. So then we're, like you're saying, for power, we get new players daily. So just say someone gets like this one here. I barely played this state. I'm 500,000 power, right? So get 100 players at 500,000 power. That adds up. And we're probably getting like, I like to know exactly how many players are on state 1 versus state 2 and state 3. But a lot of our small players add up a lot of our power. And that's why, like on the first stage, the prep stage for state, we kill it. It's not because our whales are dropping a bunch of money or boosting. It's because we have so many people come and help out state 1, which is it's sweet, but it's gonna really screw us in the long run. We're gonna match up against a very far superior state. We're gonna get our butts kicked, man.
Yeah, one like telltale sign for me early on that our state was pretty inactive to others was when server versus server finally hit. You know how like you have the stage where you only get points for like defeating like beast and like calling rallies. Like our state was getting fucking demolished in terms of points every time during that phase. But like we would win overall because our whales would just train 1 million troops or just
Yeah.
like spend a ton of money. So I knew this day was coming. It was kind of just an end all be
So
all.
you didn't take the move yourself to a more prosperous state?
So the reason I haven't moved is because there's really no one else. There's really no other states within my grouping that like I care to move to. Like it's not worth me
To spend.
So you
getting.
might as well wait till the next one then, see what the next rounding will look like.
Yeah, I mean, I hopefully like it opens up more and I can go
So
somewhere
I'd say
else.
that'd be in
But
about 40, 45 days, so you've got a decent amount of time to keep saving up and keep putting things in store in case you do end up moving or finding a better state. So I'd say within the next month I'd start reaching out to the neighboring states, both up and down, in prep ahead of time. Start talking to presidents and top 3, top 4 alliances, R4s, R5s. Start chatting with them, seeing what the vibe's like, seeing how active they look like, and then just go from there. And then by the time the next one comes, you'll have a better understanding of whether or not you should just quit the game or find a more prosperous state.
Like honestly, man, the yeah, the state transfers make no fucking sense for the fucking original 3 states. Like it killed state. It's killing state 2. Like state 2 was more active than state 3, and I don't know. It's
Yeah,
basically
becoming a dead state now. It's
yeah.
a one
They
person or one or two alliance state, pretty much.
yeah. State 1, 2, and 3 were active. Now state 2 is dead. All because they introduced the state transfer thing, which then they made it about fucking money too. So, I'm not impressed at all. Like I said, we're doing fine. It's just like it's only gonna get worse. Like if honestly, if everyone thinks they're gonna gain power and do it, like these alliances, that these mega alliances are gonna build up, and it's gonna kill more states. So these guys care about leaderboards more than anything. So when it comes down to it, like 22.6 billion, 21.4 billion, they're 1 billion away from us right now.
Which troop day, training day won't be hard for them to get behind.
You see like, so technically 70s is third now in power, and they had a rank amount of people that could join them, and they had up to 300 million. 70s beat us in a state for state, and they get a full kind of like advantage. So they're building mega alliances in other states while we're just trying to hold it together in our states, man. And I'm not one to.
82 jumped up. They weren't even in top 20, and now they're number 7.
It's
Same
kind of
77.
I don't know, man. It's killing the OG states. State 7, I already saw like how they're sharing shit. State 7's gonna die.
State 70 was 7th as well. They've dropped down to I think 17th or 13th.
Even
My
this
old
12
state.
fucking R4s. This is gonna be a nightmare for them. Like I don't know. Is that how you guys run shit? Do you guys have like 12 people making decisions?
Oh no.
Like that's fucked.
In our alliance we have
I think
11.
we have like 4.
We have 11, but the reason, well, one's been
That's
MIA
crazy.
for 20 days.
Yeah.
But he's gonna come back through SVS. The reason why we have so many is because all the duties are kind of divided up. So for each event that comes through, one person will deal with one event, one person deals with another event.
I'm like, man, like I'm a coaster. We cycle people in and out, but like I don't know. I'm a little bit of a coaster as an R4, as you can tell. So I don't know how the hell you would try and keep how would you keep like, okay, so someone's normally in charge of Bear Trap time, someone's in charge of Crazy Joe, someone's in charge of setting an Alliance Championship, someone's in charge of
Foundry.
Foundry, resetting an Alliance mobilization task.
Which
Yeah.
others.
I don't know. I think it's easily handled between 3 to 4 to 5 people.
Most of our main OG R4s are pretty busy a lot RL at the moment too, so that's another reason why it's kind of just been spread out a bit more. So
I'm
things
just
get done.
This was DE1, Apex. They actually were number 1 powered for a bit. They had a complete like power shift. So many people wanted R4, and then there's internal squabbles and fights, different viewpoints. State 2, man. State 2 to State 3. Yeah, man. State 3. They joined State 3. It's actually really like all states alliance power. I wish you could see true state powers. You could add it up if you wanted to, but like State 3 is.
I wish they had a stat too where it showed active players, not players that have
been.
If they've been AFK for more than 7 days, there should be another thing of like active player alliance power, something like that to show people that are actually playing on a daily basis. And if you're AFK for more than 7 days or 2 weeks, I'd say 7 days is. If you're going to be AFK for 7 days, you're going to be AFK for a while. So, I'd say the 7 days could be a good cutoff period.
like, but this is kind of the joke period here. Look at this. So transfer cap. There's not even enough players that want to jump. Like, we're state 1, we're the OG state. State 2 and state 3, 195 mil. This is free transfer period. No one cares to jump. And like, what am I supposed to do? Start messaging people saying, hey, please jump over to state 1? There's nothing I can offer. Like, 195 million is squat all for us, man. So they keep giving these other states, like, just going to group 2. What was group 2? What was the max? 300 million plus special invites? Or
280.
what? 280. So 280 is
Plus special invites.
280 times 50, man. And we're at 15 times 190. And the like,
It's a bit of a joke.
shouldn't we have at least what ordinary states in group 2 or group 3 have? At least what was group? What's group 3? What's the maximum for group 3?
I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Yeah, I
Because
think it's the
seen
same
some
as
lead
mine.
States, I've seen some lead states in my group as well, like, because I'm
So-
at 25, so let me have a look.
It's just like, honestly,
States.
it's a big fuck you to fucking state 1s, 2 and 3. And it's pissing me off, man. It's honestly pissing me off because
Okay, I'm weirdly enough seeing a state that's got 224 as their power. Okay. A lead power 36, 182, so 182, 280, 224.
So 280 is
Yeah,
the ordinary
280
state.
is the highest.
That's in group 3.
Yep. And leading is 182.
That's in group
That's
3.
Group 2, my group.
Yeah, so group 2. I don't
And there's a
understand
couple
why.
224s for some reason. I don't know why it's 224. That's an odd number, but okay.
They must have had. Maybe there's some people they don't want joining certain powers.
Oh, 36 is getting pretty strong. Jesus.
What alliance?
I just think the whole state, because it seems like DPG is still pretty average, because they got the 1.1 billion dude that's Furnace 7.
CHW. I think. Sorry, man. I'm gonna cut you off here. I think this year CHW. CHW is gonna be the #1 clan, if you ask me. They probably could be right now. They got Evil in State 69. They could transfer people over and take over #1 if they wanted to, which is nuts. But that's the same thing, I guess. Like, if they transfer people over, I don't care. I'm not gonna say, "Hey Maz, hey Beppo, hey Groot, join Evil. Let's keep us on #1." F that. I'm not about some mega whale alliance. That's what kills your state.
It's
put
only going to kill your state, it's going to kill the alliance they were in.
100%. Because all these guys don't even care. So now they're rally joiners and they don't really need, like, there's so many people that I don't think they realize, like,
It's too many strong players in one alliance. It's not going to work for state. Like, yeah, they might win a lot more than they'll lose, but like having 2, preferably 3 top alliances that have rally leaders and joiners, like proper rally leaders and joiners in all 2 or 3 of them, would be more beneficial than one super mega alliance that, you know, can hold center and possibly 2-3 turrets. It's just boring, and all the other alliances in your state miss out.
Yeah, it's just, fuck, I don't know. I'm grumpy right now. People made me mad. The ordinary in group 3 is 230 mil. I just don't know why ordinary in group 3 can get more power. So ordinary groups in group 3 are accumulating more power than state 1.
Oh wow, so it's 50 mil less.
50 mil less. Lead and say is
Wait,
149.5.
what's ordinary in your grouping?
Ordinary
Mine.
280.
Oh, it was,
Or no, 300. We're 300.
Okay.
We're 300 mil.
Yeah, so group
there's so
4
many
is
weird.
200.
There's so many weird, like fucking. I mean, the higher up you go, it kind of makes sense, but kind of just keep the consistency, because it's just like your ordinary to your leading is much more than any other state. Like the gap in between, it's much higher than any other state. and it makes no sense.
Yeah, man, they're
In
well.
in my opinion, your leading should be 250, where your ordinary is 320.
It's
Being that used are the OG states.
a quarter billion would be all right, but like, I don't know, man, because it's here's the thing is 475 days, so 475 days, let's just say 200 days. Every 200 days you're accumulating 300,000 power, if that's accurate, right? Do you think you can accumulate per day 300,000 power yourself right now?
With troops, yeah,
Yeah, so
pretty much. Because my troops
So-
train at 100 and something thousand.
we're literally talking about,
That's like 1,500 power a day. It's very doable.
yeah, so 300,000 power a day is like troop training, easy. So 200 days played is 60 million for just troops. So that's a third of our power cap that we're allowed to bring into our state. Really? Maybe a little less. I just don't, man, I don't understand it. They just keep handicapping us. And all I asked for was a battle royale. By the time April drops, this PvP event, it's sweet, man. I don't mind losing, but it would have been funner because we already have an uphill battle, man. We're gonna be fighting tougher whales. We don't have a true whale. We never had Korea or America in our states, and most people know that not Korea, Korea and China and Americans, they spend the most on mobile gaming, and that's where the whales all are. There's not very often only 2 likes, man. It's you gotta remember that, like, these states, if it wasn't for, like, Nestralion and Penny were absolute whales originally. A lot of whales watch what they were doing.
Where did they go? Are they still playing, or they just?
Nos
Oh,
isn't not Nos messaged, so Nos is still in uni. He's still active. He messaged me. He invited me to State 7 naturally, but I said to him, it makes no sense when our state's more active than your guys is. But he's still playing, but he's basically on a pack strike. So he told me, he's like, dude, don't spend any money on this game. Like, they just keep ripping us off. And this guy had probably spent the most money from State 1 to State 9 in the first at least 200 days of this game. He probably had to spend the most money from State 1 to State, like, 50 for the first 200 days of this game, because he was number 1 in everything. And then he kind of just dropped off the world for his leaderboards and everything. And he talks to me, but he just doesn't really care. And man, good for him. I'm happy he doesn't care about the leaderboards anymore. And I'm just upset for the hundreds, the 300. I would say there's probably 300 to 400 day zero players. There's probably 300 to 400 day zero players still in State 1, and we all feel like we're just getting bent over right now.
For sure.
We had an idiot in 46 who went to 41, I think, during the first day transfer because he wanted to travel some bit. Then he wanted back to 46 and needed to get rid of more than 100 million to be in the power cap. Ridiculous.
Jesus.
I think some of these people are gonna realize, like, shit, it's not always better. Like, the grass isn't always greener.
That's why you got like at least 40 to 45 days in between each. I'm just roughing it off at the moment, but like, because that must be over 30 days from your last one thing, so I'm saying maybe 40 to 45 days in between each transfer starting cycle.
Sweet. Yeah.
It's really good to just branch out and talk to other states that could be possibly in, the next bracket for you.
And that's awesome for you guys, man. But how does our state go out and decide to.
I'm hoping I hope they hear you between now and then and change it. Because in my opinion, it should be for the first bracket, for like Group 1 for you guys, it should be 1 to 20 or 1 to 25. Because I mean, if you guys could get to our state, fuck, a lot of us could easily just jump straight down.
I think it's already too late.
Or
I think
straight up.
I think the damage has been done.
Yeah,
It's gonna make us.
that, though.
I think the damage has been done. It's gonna make it look like our states are dying and other states are thriving. I think they really. It's not very often mobile games. State 1 is the leading state after 475 days. Stuff like this normally happens. It's you see, like, you go to leaderboards of other mobile games. It's like state 100, state 200 is like the top clan and stuff like that. They basically had free advertisement for their game with state 1 and state 3's battles, state 7. Like, all of us were used and abused, and I feel like we just got, I don't know, I just feel like we just got shit on hard. I'm pretty pissed off about it. It is, I just don't think, man, I just don't think we can recover, which is sweet. I just hope that the PvP event, we don't get matched up with all these. I feel like we'll get matched up with KLA, 7DS, and I've talked to 7DS about this.
7DS will be obviously pretty strong to fight, but I think you'd be more of a chance with them than you would be with 49.
I think where it'd be is 49, 1, 11, and 7. I think that, like, if there's a 4-person KVK, that's what it's going to be. And I think state 7 and state 1 are going to be hiding behind their. It's unfortunate, because what needed to happen is state 1 and state 7 just needed to come together and work together. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for state 1 to transfer to state 7. And I'm not saying state 7 should be transferring to state 1. It just, the 7 kind of, I don't know, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me, man. Like, I'm gonna be blunt about it.
Anyone transferring to 7 would make sense if 1 and 3 could, is if 5 also had some of their big players go from 5 to 7, and some of the 9 and 11 came to 7.
See, and that's where, like,
more competitive with other ones.
I think so. Like, state 1 would be much stronger too, because we probably would have had 15 players from state 9 come, but now state 9's now stuck. Like, it's all state 9 probably would have jumped to state 1. Like, it would have been done immediately. But they took that away from us too. So now state 9's like, okay, well, what the fuck do we do? Do we jump to state 5? Are we even going to be in the same grouping ever again? So, because we had Evil in state 5, Evil in state 9.
And 80 and...
Yes, there's a bunch there, but I've literally talked with state 5 and state 9. State 5 had a bunch of alliance changes, but state 9's been consistent. I know exactly who they are. I know how they play. They fight whales. They've beaten whales. They're good alliance members, man. So, like, if for any reason in the future that state 1 can't acquire state 9, any clans that match up with them, we can talk things out and just, like, man, Evil, you can see it. Like, when they go to their state, when you go to their state rankings, it's a unified state. These people learn to work with people. It just, I guess the biggest thing about anyone leaving state 1, I'm not leaving state 1 because we probably have the most free-to-play players. Then state 7, people quit. Free-to-play players have quit. State 3, free-to-play players have quit. State 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, most of the states from state 2 to state, like, 500, I'm not saying 500, but free-to-play players, typically what they do is they just restart the game continuously. They just make accounts with characters, and they enjoy the first 50 to 100 days of the game. And I just think that there's no way, like, that I could bounce out of state one knowing I'm letting down, really, man, it's like 500 free to play players. And I know that I don't talk to them on a daily basis, but these people actually have a state where they're learning the game, they're playing the game, like we're giving them chances to take forts. And we made state one a very peaceful state in that sense, but when it comes state for state, we're ruthless. And when people are going and zeroing ICU, ERA, Thai, all these alliances, like Thai are still very active, but you got Ven, HSP, NRS, DWH, One, TWP. TWP makes banners all the time. They make drawings with their banners. They do words. These guys are here just having fun, free to play, just enjoying their time here. And then when state for state happens and people transfer over, you'll see WHW, Fen, and Evil fly in there and protect these clans that you guys don't hear about. You guys don't hear about TTW and BDL, but they share their cords during state for state saying, hey, we're being attacked here. And it's dope. Yeah, as Andrew Dick. I like how you got your full name on there. Bash Brother 2 is Andrew Dick. He's on the chat right now. He says, play a season and move on is the free-to-play style. Agreed. Honestly, man, the way these transfers have happened, and I've never ever, and like Drew, that's why I always call him Drew, Andrew, he's going to be shocked me hearing saying this, but like I'm like extremely tempted, and that's why I'm checking out Age of Apes offering me to like they're gonna pay me per video, and then they're giving everyone a 25% discount that downloads the code, which tells me, like, I'm looking at their Discord, 50,000 people. There's no one like joining the Discord for gems or anything like that. Great live on YouTube. Appreciate, bro. I would say this is a dangerous thing, and Andrew, don't be mad at me. I've never wanted to play The Walking Dead Survivors so bad again. Just because it's chaotic. It's for 1 or 2 seasons. You move on, you play another season. And it was so much fun not even winning. Like, I've never won a season in The Walking Dead. This is the first game where my alliance and clan has won season after season, or whatever you call it, state for state after state for state. But Evil is always a number 3 or number 4 clan. We're never like number 1 or number 2. So yeah. Yo, 377 days old. Isn't that crazy? State 14 is 377 days old, and we're 475 days old. But the power difference that you guys get versus us, you're just pissing me off even more for IDQ. I'm fired up over it. Like, we're fucking 100 days older, and you're telling me we get fucking 100 million less for a lead state. And I get it, they don't want a mega alliance, but Evil's not even about that. I don't fucking know, man. S46 is 351 days old.
You know why they chose to do server transfers before merges?
I don't think they can figure out their shit, honestly, man. This is me calling them out. I don't think the developers have figured out a proper way to do server merges with people. I had high hopes because the transferring of 2 clans started with Foundry, and then state for state, we now know that the servers can handle every single player from, if state 1 and state 3 meet for state, and every single player of state 1 jumps to state 3, the game's not going to crash. So we know it can handle the capability of that many players, that many transfers jumping between maps. So it's now broader, it's bigger. I had high hopes for them, but they don't know how to blend. It's honestly, man, fuck it, you guys, like, you could fucking audio clip this and send this to the devs. I feel like it's children writing on a whiteboard, and they're like, well, I just went offline. Disconnecting, reconnecting. Okay, I'll pause there. Reconnection. I'm back. You guys here? You guys here?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm back. Okay. It just crashed randomly. OBS just crashed. All I gotta say, it's like the state for state knows that players can transfer. Now they made that relocation possible. They don't know how to put. It's simple, man. It should be simple. Some back coding is Foundry map. They should have been playing around. They should have did Foundry with 4 alliances. And get 4 alliances in there, 4 different servers, and start figuring it out that coding wise. I just feel like it's a bunch of fucking kids in a room somewhere, and they drew on the whiteboard and like, you know what, this month we can't do anything. Let's just release new fucking heroes. And then someone's like, hey man, it's been 30 days since the last server transfers. We should do server transfers again, even though we said it was not a reoccurring event. Let's do server transfers every month instead of every 2 weeks. It's fucking retarded. It's a reoccurring event. They just don't want to fucking admit it. So they're gonna kill more fucking states. They're gonna kill their older players. Like, I'm nowhere near, like, man, I do YouTube content creation, but if this is the way I'm fucking feeling, how are other fucking players feeling in State 1? Doomsday barely talks in the fucking chat now. They're killing states, man. And yeah, you rejuvenate some old states, but you probably killed State 5. State 5 was a leading state where they should had no business being a leading state, and a bunch of people jumped out of there because then they're poaching fucking players, man. And State 5 did the appropriate thing. They won. They knew Brystar wanted to leave. They won the Sunfire. If you guys ever want to be a dick, here's being a dick. Next state transfer, when someone wants to leave and it's a mega whale, make him president. Just fucking appoint him president. He can't leave the state. And they could have did that to Brystar, but they were nice enough to not do that. But they knew as soon as Brystar leaves, 10 other people will jump. And now it's basically killed one of the original states. So State 4 is basically dead. State 5 is basically dead. State 8 is dead. And State 9 is hanging on by 3 alliances. So we're down to, and State 2 is dying. So we're down to State 1, State 3, and State 7. I'm just, the vision of this game has pissed me off. Dude, the server transfers of everything. I am back online. Should be back online.
You are.
Yeah. It's like, this guy, you're offline. I'm like, I'm watching. All I gotta say, server transfers, server merges, another game. I would think server merges should happen first, because here's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a bunch of people fucking crying. A bunch of people are gonna cry that paid money to transfer their fucking servers, and they're gonna end up in the exact same fucking server. It's gonna happen. Like, I don't know what the hell are the costs for these things anyways. So you go here, daily deals or regular packs, is that where they are? $6.99 for one. If theoretically, I'm not sure if the price gets cheaper per every time you buy. So if I wanted that, so 45 times $6.99.
It's like $250.
Yeah, $250 US. So you're spending $250 US a move, and then you might just end up in the same one. It's cheap for a whale. So a whale will be like, yeah, it happened. It is what it is. But I don't know. I think it's just another
Pass
stupid
packs they can buy. Like,
Yeah.
how many passes total can you buy when you buy them?
You can buy
anyone
up to
know?
buy a 45, up to 45, I think. 45 is max.
Is that per day that the cycle that comes through, or does that one reset every week?
This resets every week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 times. So 25, 29, 32, 33, 34. So 34 to do the maximum.
That's not really a lot.
Well, 30.
Considering how much you'd be paying.
No, it's they reduced the price, and honestly, I made a live stream, and I complained about the price of transfers, because honestly, man, the transfers is a good idea for getting people out, but this grouping stage, whoever the fuck approved the grouping stage of state 1 to state 3 is fucking handicapped. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm getting vulgar and pissed off, but like, what the fuck kind of group stage is like, hey, you three, because you guys got Gen 7 fucking heroes? I don't know, man. You guys know how pissed off I get about this. It just fucking makes no sense. That's probably the vulgarest thing I said. I'm pissed off about this thing.
I feel
The whole event
definitely
is
not been
like,
done the right way to other games. Where other games.
No, they've choked so hard on this. Like, I'm probably gonna do
the event, like,
some YouTube short.
See,
in it.
what they did with Rise of Empires is, like I said the other night, the highest overall active player base and power. Like, it was like 3 to 4 things that sort of came into fruition on why one alliance couldn't have people come in. But obviously, if you killed off your power or whatever, or got losses in some of the stages for the events, then you would drop down a bit as well. But like, they had, I think, 20 or 30 states, kingdoms below them that you could transfer in and out of, no cap. But it would be the states would be open for a few hours. Once the cycle refreshed, then the states would reshuffle again, and it would change the state that was at the top. It would not stay that same state the whole transfer round. It would alternate every couple of days. See, that's where they've done less than the bare minimum with this transfer event. They've just like got some ideas and picked like one idea from this person, from that person, put it all together and said, here's your transfer.
Let's just do some basic fucking math, man. Let's just basic math, okay? We got how many free transfers you get?
Hey, Bash sister.
Oh, morning. Yeah, it is morning. I'm actually doing okay. My brother there running Joe Motorsports, he mentioned at the start of the stream, you're not gambling. I lost my money already, man. So that's why I'm here even more pissed off. Doesn't help. Okay. Real quick, I want to do server transfers. Let's go to, what's the biggest group? Is it the 300 group? It's
I think so.
323.
yeah, it's
probably.
probably 3.
We're gonna do some basic fucking math right now, because this is gonna piss me off. We're gonna divide all the server transfers, just from group, whatever group this is. State transfers. We have 330 to 353. This is 23. Oh shit, no, more than that. 275. Someone subtract 353 minus 275. That's gonna be like close to 70 something, right?
Okay, I think the biggest group is the group 5. They have 120 something, 124. Pretty big.
124 players?
No, 124 server groups.
Server groups. So 124 server groups.
It's 150 to 274.
Okay, 150 to 274. 150 to 274. Because I just want to do some basic. Yeah, it's funny, Mirazu, I was just chirping. Not chirping. Mirazu, he's doing economics right now. I said, man, can you run the economics? Is it 152 you said? I'm just right in the cusp.
Yeah, 150 to 274, yeah.
I just caught it. Okay, so Mirazu, he's doing economics and he's writing his exams right now. I'm like, can you run the economics of what evil spending's been since the start of this game? It is like, God, it'd be ridiculous. Okay, what I'm interested in seeing is these state transfers. Now we do state list. Curious about how many states actually are filling. So this is 15. Who cares about lead states? You want this one only 10 people, 10, 15, 40.
Wait, is their lead states 117 mil? It is too. What's the general ones? I'm catching up with what your stream's showing. 180.
Shows 180, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got
Okay, yeah.
15.
That makes more sense.
15, 25, 25. Let's just do fresh
I'd say
math. 65.
A little higher for the leading.
65.
125.
65. Let's go 70, 80. Wow, look at this. 80. These guys got much stronger. 80. We'll do 120. 120. Fuck. Let's just say, man. Say that 50%.
Dude, like that state had 55. Holy shit.
Let's just say, let's say 60. Can we go a high number? Let's say 60% of 55 is transferred for every single state here. And how many said? So 150. Because I'm just trying to see how much money they're raking in off the state transfer shit. Because I bet you someone ran in the numbers like, hey, first state transfer, we racked in the dough. So we're sitting at 274 minus 1.
Yeah, the 124 states. Yeah, 120.
124. We're gonna times that by 55. It's 124. No, yeah, times 55. I only care about 60% of that number. So
So like 4,000.
divided by 60, you're saying?
Yeah,
Well,
you're timesing
no.
55 as a total and then dividing that into 60% total.
4,092.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all could agree on state transfers, the average cost. Mike, how much does it cost you to transfer?
Mine is I think 12 tickets currently.
So, Rainey, how much is it for you? Think. Just estimate.
13.
13, 12, 13. I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask like Q&A. How many tickets for y'all to transfer? So right now we're about 12.
As an average.
Yeah, 12 is probably average if I had to guess.
And how many free? I made some freaking live stream and we all got some. But if you accumulate,
I've got all mine free.
You got all your
I've
free.
spent the time.
So you got 12 free right now. No.
Yep.
It's one per week for free
One
if you buy
per
from the
week.
shop.
So 12. I think 12 is a fair thing. 17. So from where I can buy for us there. So at that point, if everyone's saying they have 17 and they're at 12, you guys haven't had to purchase. This guy says 8. You guys haven't had to purchase anything in that end?
No.
I haven't purchased mine.
Can you guys transfer to a lead state in your
No.
grouping?
I'm over the,
Power.
no, I'm over the cap.
Oh,
I
wait,
need
hang
a
on.
special invite.
Hang on. State. Yeah, 182 is the thing. 280 is for all the other ones.
Okay, hold on. Like, can you?
I'm 20 something, 25, 30 mil over.
Okay, man. You're 25, 35 minutes. Okay. YouTube, can you transfer to a lead state right now? In your grouping, can you transfer to a lead state if you want to? I see someone with Blackberry. You say you only need 2 transfer tickets. You probably aren't active or you just started the game. Venom says he could. Venom could
Yeah, if I
transfer to a
wanted to
lead state.
transfer to a lead state, I would have to drop 150 mil power. So there's no way.
Zoct.
Zox alt could.
His alt could. I wouldn't be able to use my power cap.
Yeah,
So-
without killing any troops, are you able to? This is YouTube chat. Are you able to transfer into a lead?
Power cap doesn't let me
Lead
know.
state
Cap
without
is too.
killing.
Like no one could fucking transfer to us. They can't even transfer to the fucking lead states in 10 to 37. Sorry, 4 to 37, man. And
30 mil over.
Venom
Yeah,
can't
it's
because the
the same thing
transfer
everywhere.
quota.
It's every group is like that, Bash. If you're a leading state, you can't.
Yep, they've done this completely wrong. Like, not the fact, not put the 1 to 3 state thing aside. For every state overall, the leading state thing, they've done this, the layout and the template and the setup for this completely wrong. Because every other game I've played has not done it this way. They've alternated, like
Yeah.
they haven't had in phases, like phase 1 the president can blah 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 blah, phase 2 blah blah blah, then phase 3 you can transfer. They've done it where it'll open for a small period of time, all the states can do the shuffling they want, and then once it refreshes the next day or for the next stage, it'll the top state might have dropped because they would have dropped their power and changed and alternated a few things around. So therefore now they can actually have people, when the next one opens, jump into their state when they were originally the highest out of the whole group.
Okay,
So
so
the way they've done it with this game is completely wrong. Like it should be scrapped and redone, in my opinion, or drastically changed, because it's just not on.
I gotta get so Negan Smith, man. So Negan Smith. She's okay. So, I'm doing some research, man. I'm actually gonna develop some bullshit. I'm gonna. It's funny. I shared this on WS Discord. I'm actually very close to probably just getting muted off their Discord because I'm gonna I'm gonna probably chirp them pretty hard. So I need to talk to State 7, State 5, Group 2, State 5, FRP, Negan Smith. I'm doing this on frickin' contact me. I'm doing a complaint video for every single leading state prez. One safe. They're probably not gonna allow this, but I'll probably delete my messages. But state 11. I'm gonna go off. I'm going off. Maybe they won't even let me message in here right now. Probably got disabled. Probably already fucking disabled off their stuff. Someone's probably watching me being pissed.
Wow.
State 11. I don't know, man. Like, might as well get the input of the actual lead states of what they think, man, because this is ridiculous.
So it's horrible. Like I told you, if you're a leading state, you're punished big time. I mean, you see it. You see it yourself, Bash. And your grouping is only what, 3 states? So imagine people that are in the larger groups. It's even
They're
worse.
gonna do the 1 to 3 only, then they should have just incorporated it to the 1 to 25.
Should have. I don't know why, but they're like apparently.
Bring it down.
I
Bring
think
it down 3 states, and then incorporate you guys.
I think they were worried about me. I think they were worried about people jumping to state 1. I think I think they're not jumping to state 1, but they're jumping to the earlier states with higher generation. You know what I mean? But like, what's the
But why does that
benefit?
matter?
Exactly. You know, at that point, it's because they probably want you guys to be in the event, so you spend. I don't know how many of these people actually speak English, and how many people actually have Discord. But if I can get as many of these people like in a round table, and I'm gonna make probably the worst whiteout survival video so far. A slam. I'm gonna make a whiteout survival slam because I'm not happy, man. I'm actually more. I stood up for all the people, and then I helped them correct their shit, and then they shit on more players afterwards. They're killing states. Like there's nothing. Like man, Fen and WHW. It's not like Evil was trying to accumulate more power. Fen, WHW, Thigh, all these players could use more life. But nothing, man. Alright, that's group 2. I'm accumulating the people. Thanks for being part of my bitch session, everyone. I'm not even looking at the comments right now. So
Bitch fest.
my bitch fest is here. Doesn't help that I
Mean
lost.
Girl's attitude has come out.
Yeah, it doesn't help. You know what? The one thing I'm gonna be so mad at WS when actual PvP comes. I'm not even gonna YouTube stream it. I don't even care. I'm not giving them anything like that. I'll just give them negative feedback because what kind of feedback am I getting from this? It's like, hey, bro, thanks for your time. How's KLA like state 49 wasn't a lead state with all that power? That's nuts.
I don't know how.
Probably because they cried, man.
Got a dude in there. It's like 1 billion.
Probably because
800 million.
Probably because they cried. Honestly, man, the only thing that fucking works in this game is if you fucking cry, they actually listen. So here's me crying, Whiteout. Can you guys fix your guys' game?
Make sure you add state 25 into that.
Yeah. Is 25s in there? Are you guys a lead state? Or you guys aren't a lead state?
No, not lead state.
Yeah. Kingdom.
Which is surprising too, with how many strong players we've got in ours. Multiple 400s, many 300s, 700 mil, fucking, just, yeah.
It's funny though, most of these people who are crying before, they won't say a goddamn thing because they're happy because they got their way. But other states are dying, man.
When you're done writing that down too, look at your Discord DM. When you're done writing all that down.
I see Frosty's
Are you making
in
like
there.
a note?
Me?
You're
No,
making a note for your next video.
Yeah, hold on. I see. Watch you kick everyone. Where are you? There it is. Mergers are harder on free to play. It's the reason why mergers are harder on free to play. Mergers are harder on free to play because when the whales decide to jump, there's always like someone always promises a whale, hey, come join us. There's actually money, like backdoor money involved. You don't think that Evil could be like, hey, Brightstar, man, come join Evil. We'll give you 5G if you join Evil. We're not like that, but that's definitely happening in this game. E-transfers are happening for sure, man.
Yep. It's unfortunate.
People are purchasing accounts. People are purchasing players to come play for their alliance. And why wouldn't you, man?
You're not wrong.
So, I don't know, man. When mergers happen, maybe we'll take e-transfers for us not to fucking zero y'all. Just kidding. Like, man, sorry, man. They're probably gonna want it. Like,
Don't worry, they'll be able to get 90% of their troops back anyways.
oh, dude, don't even do that to me right now. State 95, message me. These guys are gonna fucking hate this. I better fucking... I'm copying and pasting this. I'm putting this in my evil Discord. Because I don't trust things. I'm putting in just this chat. I like how we're in the PC online chat right now, not the WS, but I guess that's where we started. this is the only way I can document stuff, and then I got work to do. I got to start transferring around, but what was that furthest one? State, the next branch, 93.
100.
100.
Yeah, that's the grouping that I'm in.
Dude, I would just love to get just even like a minute or 2 minute of anyone that speaks English, or you know, even if they speak a different language and they speak about how much they hate the state transfers. I'll blend up a video and I'll release it about state transfers, whiteout survival, and I'll spam that like crazy. I'll try and make it the most watched whiteout survival video because I'm petty. People need to know that. State 101. I'm a very petty person. I keep... BB2. I know they can't see the voice chat. I'm just marking this down. Because I don't want the main whiteout survival to remove my messages and then everything I just did gone for waste. State 101 message me.
Where the heck did my
104.
Or you could just have my you can have my recording for leading state for that group. I'll just slander the game.
That'll work. It's unfortunate. It shouldn't have to come to this, but it is.
It's just so sad that when the event first came, it was such a cash grab, and then they got slandered about it, and then they fixed the money issue, and then instead of making the event better, now they said, oh, let's just keep running it over and over to make money, instead of just making the game better.
Yep.
pretty much.
They should have did what Doofus said. It's like they put out the event half baked, which is just unfortunate.
I feel like
It's very disheartening to many people.
I feel like I need to get half baked. Can you search players' names from other states? You probably can't, eh?
Not sure. Probably not.
Was that Ace?
Sorry, what was your question?
You can't search other players' names from other states, can you? Because there's multiple Bash Brother ones, so it probably wouldn't work very well.
No.
123, Mikey, you're handling it. I'll be interested, man. Maybe only 123 in State 1 complain. Who knows? But 133... I do have to edit these things. State 113 is this guy. 13. $140.
140.
It's actually super easy, just like get people's names in this game though. It's crazy. There's so many aspects about this game that just works and it's like good, and like Shock always brags up about the UI and I always tell him it's shit, but it's actually really well done, unfortunately.
It has improved over time.
Yes.
That's probably the only main mechanic in the game that's user friendly.
Rainy, were you originally trying to get me to play Call of Dragons? Someone originally was. Do you remember that guy?
Was one of the games.
I wasn't sure if that was the case. I know there was like someone who was like, "Hey, come play Call of Dragons," and Call of Dragons were paying their content creators. I'm like, "Oh no, man, I'll do all right. I'll do all right."
Yeah, I think I was talking about that one, and there's also another one that's their PvP is just much better than most that I've played. Like you can fight outside of your what do you call it, castle, and you can like maneuver around and do like counter attacking and double
Yeah.
attacking and all that sort of shit. Like it's full proper
It's
PvK.
you actually got to be online like a lot.
That game, not Call of Dragons, but there's another game. I can find it, but it promotes like activity, and it's also cheap with its packs as well. And like you get KVK early on, like everything comes early on in that game. Because I joined a kingdom that was very, very young and was already getting its first multi-gilded KVK within like a month of me playing already.
Reconnecting. I don't know what's going on with my OBS. It's just like tripping out right now.
Which OBS are you using?
OBS.
Elements or-
Yeah, Stream Elements OBS 30.02. Sorry guys, I'm avoiding any comments right now. I'm pretty fired up. I'm just recording stuff. But I gotta stop Dakota's Den. What I'm laughing about is these guys had a bunch of drama, and I'm actually gonna be messaging him like, hey man, you wanna do Free Palestine? These guys are gonna want like to say F you to me probably. But it's all right. Just because they had evil in their state, and I guess the evil members are leaving and joining another state. But they asked us to become evil in that state now. And the guy, he's in the Discord server. He's very much active. He's kind of a whale. He's like apologized for all the drama that happened. And were you on the live stream where those people were like just like messaging? Like Bash Sister 1's been flooded with the BLX stuff.
No, I don't think I was around for that one.
Yeah, there's a little bit of drama there, and the downside, like everyone wants to be like a affiliate or a clan, like a member or like a sub clan of evil, and whatever. But honestly, man, till we know like what's gonna happen, like with server merges or these server transfers, it's obviously evident that two evils will never ever be in the same server. So I guess we're supposed to just poach evil members from other states and kill the states. Bash Sister 1 saying so much drama. But like, you're basically forcing players to just poach other players from other states. I don't know. Like,
I'm trying to find this game.
274.
I think it was Viking. Is it Viking Rise? Yes, Viking Rise.
Yeah,
what's that other game?
I did play Viking Rise for a bit, but just did not. I don't know. It was is it horizontal, right? It's landscape only, right? And I have a hard time playing mobile games. They're just like that. I prefer, like, I should actually download Age of Apes and see if it's actually landscape. Bash Sister 1, I started playing a new mobile game, by the way, when you're sleeping. As you can see, I'm mad. She'll hate it. She's like, don't do this to me. I did this to her, The Walking Dead. She's gonna get furiosa. Okay, just like 277. It's basically, honestly, man, I just feel like the game has punished these states for doing well, if that makes any sense.
That's exactly what it is.
So hey, thanks for keeping the game alive. We're now gonna punish you guys. Look, 293 devs suck. I appreciate this dude, man.
He actually changed.
What a username.
Dude,
I think
293
that's the name of the state.
devs suck. Yeah, the name of their states. That is hilarious, man.
I need to look at that.
Like I said, man, I think I could get quite a few people, even if like 50% of these people don't even want to talk. I'm pretty sure I can get unrateable. I like that name actually.
293, you said.
Yeah, 293. Shout out to 293, the best name right now. Friendship first. What the frig is going on with these guys? Their lead state, their president is 90 million power. Red Reaper, how do you feel about these state transfers? Anyone that's joined on and doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm contacting all the lead state alliance leaders, presidents, and asking their thoughts on what the lead state, like, do they feel like they are fairly treated?
Damn, bloody 293 seems to be a pretty peaceful
look at this.
peaceful thing.
Is 351 dead? They made the president. Look at it. The president is 2.9 million
Look in their
power.
alliance.
There is no
Look in their
alliance.
alliance.
Look, how does the president have no alliance?
That's
Wait,
confusing.
what? How's that even possible?
That shouldn't be possible.
351, unless they left an alliance.
They can if they're president. How they can't leave.
They can't.
Wait a sec.
King will not respond to any strangers. If you have questions, please ask Nico. Nico, 2.1 billion power. I get it now. I wonder if King will actually talk with me. Fuck.
What was that state? 351?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
main state. Like it's the guy with King State. It's King State.
Yeah, how the hell did they do that? That's actually kind of crazy. What the hell?
Conspiracy theories, eh? The strongest player in the game.
You know something we don't.
I don't know. Isn't that crazy?
But look at the disparity and the differences in their alliances in that state. It's like almost a 10 billion difference. So it's a one alliance. It's a one alliance state. It's a dead state.
And their lead state. So how does he feel about it?
And the only reason they're probably a lead state is probably because of him and maybe one or two other people in their alliance. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Because of what he buys and
I
how much
think.
activity he puts in.
I
don't know what they bring in to take into effect of what makes states a leader state, because I would love to see the data, because I guarantee you the data that they use is just complete nonsense. Garbage. Spit on that data.
Spit on that data. Oh man, I guess. Man, this is funny. I wonder if I can get like a spam. Probably gonna get like a spam warning. Holy crap! I gotta go to bed here, guys. I'm getting so fired up. I'm actually probably gonna watch Die Hard, go to bed. Well, watch Die Hard on the couch, then go to bed. And then, yeah, I don't know. My wife's not kicking around this weekend, so it's just me and the kids. So I should get some sleep because my kids are up in 4 hours.
Oof.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my sub count and stayed at 69.
Ba ba ba.
What a number. 69.
Anyway.
But yeah, I'll be streaming on Tuesday. I'm gonna be On Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a long stream of Division 2. Probably a 10+ hour one.
I'll pop in from. It depends on what time.
Are we doing? I don't know. I'll probably do early morning my time to late in the evening, middle late in the evening.
We gotta
Probably
figure
have a
out
break for lunch.
UTC time. I don't even know. I had to figure out if you're plus so many hours to me. What time is it your time?
I'm GMT plus 10.
It's noon. It's noon your time.
7:12. 7:12 at the moment.
At night.
Yep.
Jesus.
So what time is it for you now?
It's 2 a.m. So you're plus 5. You're plus 17 hours on me. That's crazy, eh?
Well, go back like 12 hours. What would it be? 2 p.m.
Yeah, 2 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, so around your midday-ish is probably when I'm going to be streaming on until late in the night.
Man, this is like. I'll see right here if I can get this guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Australian time.
I forgot. I gotta be speaking. Look, this is pretty good. 2 fucking a.m. drinking beer, typing proper. Hello, I'm conducting interviews about the current state transfers. I look forward to hearing a response from your clan. I will reach out to Nico as stated in Alliance. What do you call that? Alliance tag, Alliance notification.
You might as well just copy paste that whole message.
Yeah, but I put. Yeah. He's the only one I could find really easy. All these other guys are gonna take some time. Tomorrow's gonna be like a lot of days. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be like going around trying to talk to a bunch of. AKB is actually super easy, because AKB is a lead state. So go AKB view. I don't know if AKB will message me back, but we'll see. Like, hands down, if AKB wasn't a lead state, they probably would have been the #1 alliance in the game right now.
Oh yeah, they'd be well over 22 billion. Like he alone is 2 billion, and then they got another guy in there that's almost 1 billion, and then a couple of 400, 500s. So like, and then 2s and 3s and. And why is my room so warm?
Because it's Australia, bro.
If you got any snow, it's been raining and everything. If I go outside, it's freezing. My room is just very weird. Of where it is in the house, it just traps all heat.
What's freezing to Australia? What's the temperature Celsius there right now?
Well, freezing because it's just rain, so just the air is cold since it is nighttime. But I don't even know what the temperature is here. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
In Uranka, it's currently 78 degrees.
78 degrees at the moment.
What is that? What is that Celsius?
I don't know why it's doing it in Fahrenheit. It's 26 at the moment.
Holy shit.
It feels like 18 outside.
Today was t-shirt weather in Canada is +1. So just above 32 Fahrenheit. Someone on Bash DC wrote that they prefer transfers over merges. Someone of Bash Discord wrote that. Decree GMT Australian. I just came along. So will they merge more servers, you think? Hello from 368. What's up, bro? Yo, ask Yo if King is reachable or not really. Yeah, man. There's a junior mod there. 26 degrees F is like -3 Celsius. Yeah, someone said. I really, man, Drowsy Muffin, whoever, there's a lot of people in Discord, our Discord. Some people would prefer transfers because, you know what, honestly, The Walking Dead server merges did not go well. Server merges were a shit show. We acquired, sometimes you get alliances, you get clans that you don't want in your server. So like State 1, be careful what I wish for, I would say, is State 1, all of a sudden I could get AKB decides, if AKB says, if they have an option where they can merge into State 1 and they get packs that are cheaper and they get the content sooner, I don't see why they wouldn't want to do it, you know what I mean? But then all of a sudden, I got mega whales that I'm battling all the time. So I gotta be careful what I wish for, right? Oh, Bashester 1 is correcting us. That was in the new update. The president can leave now.
Okay. But why did they make it an account that's 2.9 million?
They make the alt the president because then everyone can still get the buffs. They don't care about the additional 5. Like, honestly, man, the president buff is a joke too, because you get more attack.
What is the president buff?
The president,
it's like 7%.
yeah, you get the attack buff, right? So
Which they would rather lethality than anything, which is probably why he goes the lethality one. So he doesn't have to be, so you get the extra 5% lethality.
I think it's actually lethality. I don't know who Beppo is Prez right now. Appointment. I always forget how to find President Perks. President Perks. Not gonna tell me.
Just go to the castle itself.
That's so much work, man.
Just
Look
hit
at
the
this.
go button. Hit the go button.
Look at this. Minister of
button.
Health. I just hold on here. WSU Casimo. What's going on here? There. 5% attack, 5% defense, 5% lethality, 5% health. Someone probably already wrote
Why
that.
wouldn't you want that actually? That's more than just the one stat from the lethality one. You're getting the health and the defense.
That's a sick
Yeah, they just want
avatar.
to share it around. It's weird.
Share it around. Maybe so someone's always on. Or maybe they just got a bot approving people's positions. That wouldn't be the worst idea. D-Lec, how you doing? It's been a while. We get certain things cheaper. Dunk, check out this. So, I guarantee if you go to Dawn Market, your fire crystals cost more than my Dawn Market. Is that fair? I don't know. But I guarantee you guys. If you guys are you guys playing WS right now? Are either of you guys playing WS? And if Dawn Market's there, how many fire crystals do you get for your Dawn Market?
I'll have a look.
Your maximum purchase.
I'm only 25 states away.
I bet you could be 880. You could be if you're 25 states away. Because you're Fire Crystal 8, right? You're Fire Crystal 8, so you should be 880. If you're not, then you're getting ripped off for sure. Fire Crystal 5 pays... So if you wait...
Yeah, it's 880.
Yeah. So Fire Crystal 5, I know this because Sparty is Fire Crystal 5. He's 700 and some. The speed ups are even less. Everything's a little less for him. I don't understand it, man. But it is what it is. I don't know why they keep scaling it. It's because they try and make it so people can rush and get these leaderboards. I don't know. It's super late for me though, guys, and
You need sleep.
I'm pissy, mad. Nothing good's gonna come from this. Yeah, I lost money today. I downloaded a new. Here, maybe this. You think what's the chance I get a ×2 current multiplier? Do you think I hit Essence Stones? Fuck this game.
What did you get?
I got coal. Yeah.
Lol.
That just sums up my shit right here. It just. I don't know, man. Let's see. Could you send me a link? But do you like my message here? With server transfers coming up, anyone below 140 million will be subject to review based on alliance activity, alliance participation, power growth daily. I will kick those that do not pass review and bring in other evil state members. Peace. That's how I do shit. I really care about alliance activity, alliance participation, power growth daily. If you're not growing daily, what the F are you doing in evil of all alliances, to be honest?
True.
Fire Crystal 3 at Dawn Market, they have 740 fire crystals. Though this time I got 135 crystals and 35k gems times 4. The coal's exactly my luck. Fuck Mia. Alright. Enough of my swear words for tonight. I'll come back. I'll swear more tomorrow. And I am coming with a big list of people. Hopefully I can get these people chit-chatting. I've actually shat on King a lot, so it'll be interesting what he's got to say. I still don't think he's the strongest player. He's got a lot of fucking troops. He's got the strongest pet. So maybe he's changed his way. But I have much respect for AKB 77. State 77. She's a beast. And I'm just a little biased because I've seen her for a while. And 351 King kind of blew up, but I'm biased. That's all I am. So hopefully I can chit chat with a couple people. Yeah, boys.
Sure you will.
Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, people that don't want to be identified, I'm out of here. Peace. We'll talk again tomorrow. It'll be later though, because I'm going to hang out with the kids. So cheers. I'm having a Saturday being a dad. Have a good one.
Have a good one, mate.
Peace,
Yeah,
everyone.
later, Ben.
Yeah, see ya.
Peace.
Peace.